Shubhodaya. Any game we have to play within the boundary. The boundary, without boundary, playing the game has no meaning. You have to have a boundary within which you have to play. To play the boundary, the pitch, you have to have the pitch. This body is called as a Kṣetra. Kṣetra, within that, this body is given, you have to play the game. You can't play the game for somebody else. You have to play the game for yourself. This is the pitch. This is called a Kṣetra. The Kṣetra, this body is called as Kṣetra. Outside pitch, where we have given an opportunity to play, that is also is called as a Kṣetra. Kṣetra, we have to focus on our game, not focus on others' game. How to play the game? One who knows all the fields, he is called a Kṣetrajña. We don't know about other pitches, we don't know about other fields. You have to play the game according to the field you have got, according to the place you are placed to place the game. Bhagavan, Lord, is called as Kṣetrajña. He plays in all fields. Any game we are playing, we have to observe rules and regulations. Without rules and regulation, if you want to play, then the referee will send you out of the pitch. And if you continuously keep on violating the rules of the game, you'll be barred. Red card, and you will be barred from playing. We may not get the opportunity again. Able to play the game. Life is a game. Treat life as a game and enjoy the game. Not to be too serious about the game. Not to be too serious. Any game to enjoy, you have to play like a game. If you are too serious, no longer a game, you are not playing the game. He has asked us to play the game. He gave us an opportunity to play the game, and you are playing the game. And if you are too serious, thinking that I am responsible, I am doing, I no longer enjoy. When I am not enjoying my game is a disaster. It is not a disaster. When you are playing the game, one of the requirement, it is talking about you should have a smile on your face. When you are enjoying, there is a smile, joy. Your default setting should be joy, happiness, exuberance, not dullness, lethargy, or anxiety. How I will win the game? How I will win the game? With that, you cannot play the game. You have to play the game with exuberance. The Yama and Niyama sets the rules for the playing the game. How you have to play? Set the rule. Without the rule, it is a Yama and Niyama. It is a game. It is a universal message. How you have to play the game of your life. Yama talks about when you are playing the game, how to treat with the other players. There are so many players are playing the game, playing how to treat. And Niyama is talking about how you have to behave yourself within. And one is Yama is about dealing with others. How you have to deal with others. Niyama, the game, the millions of game have been played and has been played everywhere. You are not the only one. You are not the only one. Without you also game will continue. When you know without you also game will continue, then half the problem is gone. I think without me game won't run, without you also. There are millions of games have been played, billions of games have been played and are playing. You are just an incident. You are lucky that you are playing. You are lucky that you are playing. And Yama and Niyama, that Niyama, the 5 principles, 5 commandments of Yama, 5 commandments of Niyama are there. That together they are the called as 10 commandments. They are talking about, they are linked to each other. Each one, if you, any principle, if you pin it down, it will easily link to all the other 10 commandments. One pin, it is, if you pin one, all the other 10 commandments, 9 commandments are linked together. How you had to play the game. Bhukta sango naham vadi dhriti utsaha samanvitaham siddha asiddho nirvikara karta sapar satvika priyaham. Mukta sangha, not attached, you are playing the game. You are not bogged down on the outcome. You are playing the Mukta Sango Aham Vadi. Without me, I won't play the game. Without me, game won't run. If you think Aham Vadi, give up the notion of Aham Vadi. Dhriti Utsaha, play the game with full of exuberance. No match fixing. Dhriti Utsaha Samanvitaha. Siddha Asiddho Nirvikara. Whether success or failure, not to get affected. It is after all a game. Somebody has to lose, somebody has to win, not to get too bogged down. That is the way Sri Krishna has talked about. For example, one principle connects to all. For example, Santoṣa. Santoṣa is one of the Niyama's pillars. Santoṣa is happiness. Whatever we do in our life, whatever the bottom line, I want to be happy. Bottom line of all our endeavors, I want to be happy in my life. That is the bottom line. Bottom line, Santoṣa. When I have the happiness, then only I can play the game. When I am so happy within, when a Santoṣa is there, my steps becomes gentle. Santoṣa is inner happiness. Steps become gentle, that is ahimsa naturally dawns in. When I am so happy, ahimsa is already dawned. When I am so happy within, I won't be telling lies. Ahimsa, satya. The truth naturally comes. Truth comes when I am not happy. I try to covet things, I try to tell lies. When I am so happy, satya comes. Ahimsa, when I am so happy, the great achiever, what is the foundation of the great achievers? Great things have come out of the joy. The great creation, great invention is an expression of joy. In the scriptures, they talk about God's qualities, Jnana, Ananda, Swarupa. This creation has come out of His joy. So, Santoṣa. The Santoṣa is the Satya. Then Asteya, when the so happy, you are not stealing anything. You are not taking other things. You are so happy, you are not interested in other things. And when you are so happy, Brahmacharya, you start thinking big. Always thinking big. Expression, new invention have come out of the joy. Always you start thinking big. Santoṣa and Aparigraha. When you are so happy, your personal needs are taken care. If you are unhappy, you are the high cost person. You want everything. I want that one. When you are so happy, whatever little is there, you are happy. When the Santoṣa is there, Shaucha, purity comes. You are the physical purity, mental purity, the spiritual purity, talking purity. Santoṣa, it's from the Santoṣa, Shaucha comes. Tapas, when you are Santoṣa, you want to go down into meditation. You have to go down, you want to go deep within, contemplate within. Tapas naturally happens. Why we people go to Himalayas and do the tapas? They want to go experience the tapas. And Swadhyaya, in the reading scriptures, Why? I want to find out, did I miss anything? This is so profound, the meaning. I want to dive deep into the Swadhyaya. When the joy, the purpose of yoga is to connect to the Supreme Lord. From Him, the whole world has created. He has created out of the joy. I am experiencing that joy within. Santoṣa is here. I am connecting to the joy there. When that is there, that pinning on Santoṣa, all the other the pillars of the Yama and Niyama opens up. So Patanjali, he talks about these principles of yoga, rules of game. It is not only for yoga people. He's talking about Sarvabhauma Mahavratam. It's Ete Jati Desha Kala Samaya Anvichaha. Sarvabhauma Mahavratam. Irrespective of the nation, religion, denomination, language, time, and this is the Yama and Niyama, rules of the game are universal for everyone. Everyone, we are all players of the game. We all must follow this game, rules of the game, for the sustainable living. Sustainable living, you have to experience the joy. If the joy is not there, the whatever you do, expression of the joy, smile always on the face. I talked about over the weekend also in the nowadays smile also has become a very rare commodity. People hardly smile, and they say if people when their joy smile, they say, can't you be serious? Can't you be serious? Why you always in joy? And they talk about that was one of my bosses when I was working. He was saying, why are you always in joy? Why are you always in the joy? Can't you be serious? And in the executive program also, nowadays to de-stress, they run the how to smile program. They go into the program, they train. It is called as laughing club. Laughing club, if you go and see them, everyone is so serious. So serious, they say, now you start smiling. And start. And they say, stop. You observe the executives, I have seen executives going there, before and after they are very serious. Only during that time they are so happy. This smile also has become a very rare commodity. Santoṣa is a hallmark of a yogi. Santoṣa is a hallmark of a person who is playing the game as a joy, treating the life as a game. That is a hallmark of a person. The scriptures talk about play the game of your life. Play the game and enjoy it.